Shalom. I just wanted to show you a little something here. This here is the Holy Scriptures. A new translation of the Holy Scriptures, according to the traditional Hebrew text. This is NABYAM. 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 Okay? That means the prophets. Alright? And this means prophets. NABYAM. Alright? The prophets. NABYAM. A new translation of the Holy Scriptures according to the traditional Hebrew text. Let me show you something. See how inexpensive that was? But I have owned this book, this Bible, for many, many years. I'm talking many, many years. And I showed some of the works of this Bible to some of my other colleagues, but it's not something that you have in hand all day, every day. It's a uniquely placed piece of material. So I want to show you here. It says right there, the Jewish Publication Society of America produced its first translation of the Bible in 1917. It was quickly accepted by English-speaking Jews the world over. Nevertheless, the need for new translation has been obvious for years. Alright? So, the first publication of this was in 1917. But it says here, this volume is the second in the Jewish Publication Society ongoing translation of the Holy Scriptures. The first volume, the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, was published to wide acclaim in 1963. The influence of the Bible on the Western culture and civilization, aside from its creative role in the life of the Jews, is universally appreciated. What bears repetition and with increasing emphasis is that the world has never been a greater need of the values and ideals which the Bible has transmitted through the ages. So, those of you that are wondering if this is a Bible, you see a collection of books, alright? A collection of books that are quote-unquote canonized or holy books. It's called the Bible. The European words. To them it's Bible. To us it's Debar HaKodash, the holy word. So again, you see this here, the Jewish Publication Society of America in Philadelphia. It's the second edition. And I own this Bible for several years. I'm talking a long time. Maybe 20 years or so now. Alright? Copyright on this Bible is 1978 by the Jewish Publication Society of America. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced in any form without permission in writing from the publisher. Okay. So I want you to see something. This is the verse that not one rabbi in all Jewish antiquity, not one of them can wiggle out of this verse. Okay? Problem is, they keep putting this in the scriptures. If they are the true Israelites, then Amos 9 and 7 says, "To me, O Israelites, you are just like the Ethiopians, declares the Lord." So you see, Ashkenazims, Sephardim, Mizraim, or Mizraim, whatever they call themselves, the Jewish community, if you are not just like the Ethiopians, who are the Kowashim, then you're not an Israelite. Your publication says so. Your Jewish Bible, your Jewish transliteration of the Bible, or translation of however you want to call it, alright, of your traditional Hebrew text, it says you are not European if you're you can't be European if you're an Israelite. It says Israelites are just like the Ethiopians, declares Yahweh Elohim. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you another piece of scripture here. Let's see. Zephaniah 3 and 10. You see? Not one rabbi, none in all antiquity of however they've coined themselves and formed themselves, not one of them can wiggle out of this. From beyond the rivers of Cush, Kawash, my suppliants shall bring my offering to me in fair Puzai. Alright? You can't get around these verses. Alright? So the rabbi that put out that that message about black people are Jewish as well. No, we're not. We're Hebrew Israelites. Okay? We are Hebrew Israelites. And Hebrew Israelites, according to what your transliteration or translation of scripture consists of, that you guys say is of the Hebrew text, traditional or original Hebrew text, your translation says that an Israelite is just like an Ethiopian. It's just like a Kowashim.